Whenever I think that there are new horror games to talk about, I do a little research and find dozens of amazing titles that most people don't even realize are coming out soon. Whether it's psychological, hyper-realistic, or even extraordinary multiplayer horror games, I think it's safe to say that the upcoming months have some great stuff for all of us, no matter how different our tastes are. There are actually a multitude of incredible horror games that are planned to be released later this year, and I really don't think that I can cover all of them in one video. However, in this video, I decided to showcase 7 specific and interesting ones because we can simply try them immediately and see a glimpse of what they have to offer right now. I'm going to talk about 7 titles that have free demos we can play before buying the game when it finally releases, and I'm going to give an idea about each game's story so you can decide if it's something you should consider or not. So let's not waste any more time and just start the list.
Alpha calls data. Unidentified object begins pushdown. 10 seconds to land.
Delta on the line. Moment to identify the object received. Urgent.
This is Omega. We see you. We are monitoring. We're going down. I repeat, Omega is going down.
After the disappointment we had in the Grey Hill incident, I think it's fair to say that this title is our last chance to have a decent horror game that revolves around a classic alien invasion that is actually fun to play and explore. They Are Here is expected to be a captivating first-person horror game that plunges players into a thrilling narrative centered around a journalist encounter with an alien abduction at Grayswood Farm. Armed with only a flashlight, you must explore the area, uncover the truth behind the unexplained phenomena that have been occurring, and confirm if the rumors are based on facts or exaggerated claims. The game begins with the Sherman family witnessing bright lights in the sky moving at astonishing speeds over the cornfield on the night of August 7th. These lights display erratic behavior, disappearing after a period of time, leaving no clear clues or signs that could explain their appearance. This strange occurrence repeats itself every night for 5 days, raising questions about its nature and purpose. As you delve into the investigation, you will come across various signs and encounters that deepen the mystery even further and urge you to go deeper to understand why this place is not normal. What makes things even stranger is that the farm's owner reported that the animals were behaving erratically, with the family dog becoming aggressive and attacking him during the paranormal events. Additionally, the children claim to have heard someone walking beneath their windows, while Farmer Peter Sherman himself has encountered a figure that defies human description in the field. As you take on the role of journalist Taylor Fox, you need to embark on a quest to document and reveal the truth behind these unsettling events, venturing into dark barns and traversing the fields at night. The ability to take photographs plays a crucial role in capturing evidence of alien presence and paranormal activity, adding an immersive element and a realistic vibe to the gameplay. Throughout the game, you are encouraged to study and unravel the records of the Sherman family, piecing together the horrifying truth behind the strange occurrences, which will make you very interested in reaching a satisfying outcome for your curiosity. So, for all the alien fanatics out there, I advise you to get some training playing this game until the Pentagon reveals some real alien footage and we can finally have a real alien invasion. Dark Fracture is a psychological horror game set in the late 1990s, where players guide a confused guy called Edward through a nightmarish world. As Edward explores a body farm in a forested area of the northeastern United States, he encounters disturbing events and mysteries that challenge his sanity and his ability to process his memories. The game's obscure and unsettling tale keeps you on edge all the time, with complex characters and a disturbing environment adding layers to the narrative. The inclusion of glimpses into a parallel dimension blurs the line between reality and imagination, which will confuse you even more and make you unable to understand what happened in this place and how big your chance of making it out alive is. Choices made throughout the play profoundly impact Edward's fate, making you responsible for how the outcomes will turn out to be, and also giving an amazing replayability value because you obviously can change your mind in every session. The sanity meter is also an incredible mechanic that adds tension, while procedurally generated paranormal events keep each playthrough fresh and unpredictable, which means that the things I encounter are not necessarily the same things you'll face. Furthermore, survival elements, physics-based puzzles, and dual wielding provide even more engaging gameplay mechanics with amazing visuals that draw inspiration from surrealistic art, creating a rich and immersive atmosphere. So I really believe you should get your hands on the demo so you can get a taste of what this game has to offer before it finally releases.
This must be a nightmare. What the hell is going on? Help! Somebody help me! No! No! No!
There's a hole in your head.
Please, don't. Just don't. This way, it'll be quick.
This one has been around for a while, and I honestly still believe that it will be one of the most interesting games when it fully releases. War Trauma offers a gripping and intense psychological horror experience that revolves around the traumas faced by a soldier during World War II. Although this demo only represents a portion of the full game, it provides a glimpse into the special gameplay mechanics and narrative depth that players can expect from the final version. In the game, you assume the role of a traumatized soldier called Krieger and embark on a journey of self-discovery and dealing with your crazy past, which is not very peaceful at all. As you progress through the experience, you will delve into Krieger's history, uncovering the traumas he endured and the events that shaped his personality. The gameplay generally revolves around a loop system where you find yourself in a mysterious and strange apartment that you gradually investigate armed with nothing but your intelligence, where you must explore the environment, solve riddles, and be quick to respond when the countdown begins. This sense of helplessness adds to the overall tension and heightens the psychological horror elements as the game blends fictional storytelling with inspiration from historical facts, providing a unique and immersive narrative experience. The game aims to shed light on the psychological impacts of war and the lasting traumas that soldiers carry with them for the rest of their lives, no matter how they try to forget and move on. The features of the game include puzzle solving and investigation, challenging you to think critically and unravel the mysteries surrounding Krieger's past. Even though this demo may not showcase the full extent of the game's mechanics and scenarios from World War II, it still offers a tantalizing glimpse into the dark and harrowing journey that awaits players in the complete version. So if I were you, I would obviously give this piece a try and see if buying the game later would be worth it or not.
Dopamine levels in a person with PTSD can contribute to symptoms Low levels can contribute to anhedonia, apathy, impaired attention, and motor deficits. High levels can contribute to psychosis, agitation, and restlessness.
What's that?
If you're a fan of the amazing multiplayer horror game Devour, then this should definitely make you excited. The Devourer Hunted Souls is a thrilling hybrid game that combines first-person survival with psychological horror elements, offering an immersive multiplayer experience that will definitely put games like Demonologist and Phasmophobia in tough competition. As a paranormal investigator, you will venture into a haunted forest with up to 5 players in cooperative mode, facing off against intelligent opponents in a race against time to lift a curse and survive with your souls intact. One of the incredible features of the game is its photorealistic environments and characters, powered by Unreal Engine 5. The visuals add a stunning level of detail and realism to the horror experience, immersing players in a visually captivating world that's pleasing to the eye and horrifying at the same time. The cooperative gameplay allows players to join forces and investigate the forest together, which will make the adventure way more exciting and engaging. Armed with a variety of paranormal investigation gadgets, you must uncover paranormal entities and objects while unraveling the story behind the haunted forest. And what makes things even more enticing is that each investigator possesses unique skills and special abilities, adding depth and diversity to the gameplay. It's also worth noting that survival is not guaranteed, as players encounter multiple creatures lurking in the forest, and each creature can have powerful capabilities that make bypassing them even more challenging. Furthermore, thrilling chases and creepy jump scares create intense moments of suspense as you strive to avoid the creatures and uncover strategies for survival. Dynamic puzzles further enrich the gameplay experience, adapting to the number of players involved. Whether working together or individually, you must solve puzzles to progress. This adaptive feature ensures that gameplay remains engaging and balanced, even if players join or leave mid-game. However, in this game, death is not the end, because when a player dies, their soul is transported to another realm, presenting an opportunity for escape and rescue. The game also features multiple locations within the haunted forest, each with its own secrets waiting to be discovered. So I really think that this incredible game will actually be the upcoming big thing when it comes to cooperative horror, and that's why playing the demo is necessary to confirm that it's actually going to be worth the excitement.
I never thought that the events could be rooted so far in the past. I wonder if this really just was an accident, or is there some kind of purpose? Now I'm ready to believe anything, especially after everything that I've seen. God forgive me. I couldn't quit my life's work. But how did they even know? My wife, my little son, my family. I feel like they're somewhere nearby. But where can I find answers?
Leak is a chilling horror game that delves into the dark consequences of science and morality as you take on the role of a man who worked in a water research laboratory until a sinister corporation took over, leading him down a path of unethical decisions. Faced with the prospect of conducting experiments on people, he chooses to escape with his family to the countryside so he can start a new life and try to forget his past. However, upon returning home, he discovers his wife and son missing, and the gruesome sight of the body of an unknown man hanging from the ceiling. This disturbing event marks the beginning of a haunting and suspenseful journey as the protagonist seeks to uncover the truth and save his family from whoever was responsible for their disappearance. The game's atmosphere is steeped in a blend of science and rituals, blurring the line between hope and despair, and making you compelled to resist spirits that manifest as pure agony and nightmares, adding a terrifying dimension to the gameplay. League also features the unique narrative with additional layers of depth provided by collecting lost pages from a book that reveal more about the unfolding events. The exploration takes place both inside and outside the protagonist's house, offering intriguing and mysterious discoveries that can help you understand what might be happening around you. But it's worth noting that venturing too far into the forest poses the chilling risk of freezing to death, heightening the sense of peril. Nevertheless, one of the game's innovative aspects is its fourth wall-breaking interactions, where the main character interacts with players in the real world, which I honestly find cool and bizarre at the same time. This inclusion adds an immersive twist, blurring the boundary between the game and reality, making it a uniquely unnerving experience. Additionally, the sound design and music play a pivotal role in creating a heightened sense of horror, desperation, and grief for the main character, especially since the game's OST alone can pretty much evoke powerful emotions that can even make you more uncomfortable. I don't know about your personal preferences, but I'm already interested in this one, and am definitely going to keep it on my radar until its release.
Only here will you find what you need.
Get her! Think of a world in which you and your loved ones could live for eternity.
This mask is your strength. It will guard you from sorrow.
If I do this, will I see my son? The spring of eternity invites you to a place where your emotions will shape a new, better reality. This looks like punishment, not freedom. Come to the spring of eternity. Come and open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
This game was mentioned on this channel a few weeks ago, but I think talking about it again is necessary because it actually seems like a promising adventure that deserves more attention. The story revolves around the mystery of a missing child as you delve into the dark and unholy world to uncover the truth. With its unique blend of exploration, puzzle solving, stealth, and shooting dynamics, Unholy offers a gameplay experience that keeps players engaged and intrigued. The setting here is very unique. You are introduced to a post-Soviet Eastern European town in the real world, characterized by its gray and cold aesthetic. In stark contrast, the twisted and creepy world of Unholy awaits, ruled by a relentless priest caste. The game's visuals, inspired by the works of renowned dark artist Thomas Strzykowski, are captivating and contribute to the unsettling atmosphere. The attention to detail in the visuals helps to immerse players in the dark and grotesque society of Unholy, making for a truly unique horror journey. In terms of gameplay, Unholy offers a flexible and innovative approach. You have access to a unique weapon that utilizes 4 different emotions: anger, fear, sadness, and desire. These emotions can be used to interact with the environment, such as by destroying obstacles, triggering mechanisms, or illuminating the way. Moreover, they can be employed strategically to confuse, lure, or damage enemies. This gameplay mechanic adds depth and variety to the overall experience. The inclusion of masks in Unholy further enhances the gameplay. In the Unholy world, everyone hides behind a mask, and you can build your own mask to gain new skills and improve your abilities. Alternatively, wearing different masks allows players to infiltrate and confuse enemies, as well as impersonate opponents. Beside having a free demo to play right now, the good news is that the official release date of the full version has been finally revealed, and the game is expected to be available on July 20th.
What monsters will you protect me from now?
Mommy, I'm here.
Anybody here?
Дорогой, ты уже на месте? Ты в мастерской?
Буквально минуту назад я зашел в кабинет отца.
А ты уверен, что хочешь забрать все его вещи?
Да, хочу, чтобы хоть что-то напоминало о нем. У меня даже нет его фотографии.
Какого черта? Что со мной?
I discovered this Russian game a few days ago, and I honestly believe that sharing it with you is a must because it really looks stunning. The Renovator Origins invites you on a chilling and immersive journey through the enigmatic world of art. It seamlessly blends elements of mystery, puzzle solving, and paranormal investigation, creating a captivating experience that will keep you interested until it ends. The game thrusts you into the shoes of the son of a tragic museum worker, a restorer who met an untimely demise. Your quest begins innocently enough as you search for mementos related to your late parents, but things quickly take a dark turn. As the door unexpectedly shuts behind you, the atmosphere becomes charged with strange occurrences, immersing you in a realm where art and the paranormal intertwine. Each exhibit you encounter holds its own mysteries, the secrets of a bygone era and its creator. The game beautifully weaves history and art together, granting you the opportunity to delve deep into the past, where hidden truths lie concealed within the paintings themselves, especially since the ability to enter and explore this mesmerizing art world adds a layer of immersion rarely seen in games of this type. Throughout your journey, you'll encounter a blend of gameplay elements, including hidden object searches, intricate puzzles, and an investigation into the perplexing circumstances surrounding your father's death. These gameplay mechanics seamlessly intertwine, offering a rewarding mix of brain teasers and atmospheric exploration. The diverse range of puzzles and the depth of the investigation ensure that gameplay remains engaging and continually propels the narrative forward. The game brilliantly juxtaposes the present with the Soviet Union of the 1960s, delivering a contrasting and captivating backdrop for the unfolding events. This dual setting injects an extra layer of intrigue and complexity into the storyline, enabling you to unravel the connections between the past and the present and ultimately discover the truth that lies beneath the surface. To heighten the sense of suspense and edginess even more, the game incorporates random events that keep you on your toes. These unpredictable occurrences ensure that each playthrough feels distinct and amplifies the tension, making for an even more chilling experience. Accompanied by good graphics, these elements work harmoniously to create an atmosphere teeming with paranormal phenomena, drawing players further into the game's haunting world. While the Renovator Origins may not cater to players seeking fast-paced action or intense combat, it excels in offering a slower, deliberate experience centered around unraveling the mysteries of the narrative. So, for those who appreciate atmospheric horror, exploration, and thought-provoking puzzles, this game is an absolute must-play, and you can play the demo right now and form your opinion on whether the full version will be worth the wait or not.
Кто ты? Что тебе нужно? Постой!
I think this is enough for today to avoid making the video any longer. However, the games I showcased in this list are just a portion of what the upcoming months have in store for horror fans who are waiting for new things to play. If you enjoyed this compilation, then I'll make sure to prepare another list very soon and talk about other future games that I believe you must be aware of. Until then, stay safe and don't push yourselves too hard.